night, they found the Foul Sea and the boat of Vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sazh?
It's nothing, forget it.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it. We've got time. We'll get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Alright, here we are. Hope has now joined us, so let's go ahead and update our paradigms real quick. We've got a decent number of them, but what we want is, I believe, Synergist? No. Yeah, we'll leave him Synergist. We want her to be the Saboteur, and we'll leave Hope as a Ravager for now, as he's got more magic. And then what we need to do here, Ravager, Saboteur, Ravager, Ravaging. Smart Bomb. It's pretty good. You get lots of physical or lots of magical attack, plus you got a lot of debuffing on the enemy. All right, that looks good to me. Let's go jump into our first fight. Nope, nope. The other way, Sazh. Other way. There you go. No, I just want to open the treasure chest. Leave me alone. Alright, let's fight this guy head on. It'll be a little tricky.
Can't we just talk this over?
Now, I believe we want to try this one first off. This should be very helpful. Get debuffs on. And now go back to try Disaster. This should build nice and fast, now that we've got two Ravagers working this guy over. Oh yeah. Look at that. So much better. Thought I was being sneaky, cutting off the ATB gauge, and they went and killed him before I was even done. Nice. And that is why debuffing is so handy. I'm sure many of you who have played other, more I guess, MMO type games are very familiar with. Hope's first weapon upgrade, which seems like one hell of a downgrade. Except, designed with balanced performance in mind, this boomerang deliberately avoids the extreme characteristics of competitor models. Now, as I recall, there was something nice about this thing. Can't for the life of me recall. So, well, give me a second. I will check the handy-dandy player's guide and see if it tells me why I should use this pile of crap. 1 second. Okay, I can't find it in there at all. I imagine it is for something coming up later in the game, which is actually not too far later. there's a boss fight towards, well, the end of my set today. And right after that is that later part in the game I've been telling you guys about, with all these weird parts and fluids and stuff that we've been finding in treasure chests and dropping from enemies. All of it will be explained very soon. If not in this episode, then in the very next one. Alright. Since we know it worked so well, let's just go ahead and set this one active for now, so we don't waste any time shifting at the beginning of the fight. Ah, crap. I really need to swap this stuff around. There we go. Staggered, and watch that life gauge just quickly deplete. It's a beautiful thing, really. No drops. Come on, man. Let that door open for some reason.
There's something up there.
Ah, yes. These things. They are so hard to sneak attack.
Just as I was getting used to things.
Probably should have switched this back earlier. Oh well. Just kind of focus these guys down, and you won't have any trouble. Well, Vanille's getting a little beat up, but should not be much of a problem. We can switch to a quick heal if it becomes necessary, but... Alright, alright. You made your case. One more heal, and back to try disaster. Let's finish this guy off, hopefully. There we go. Could have done that better, but hey, I'm happy with it. We win. Nobody died, except them. All in all, it's a good battle. Tricky part comes when you've got those with the harpies, I believe, coming up soon.
Isn't that
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, and not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then, the Sanctum's Fal'Cie pushed them back. What'd you, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore, in places like the Hanging Edge. So the Fal'Cie, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse Fal'Cie and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Who'da thunk?
Alright, more data logs. I'm thinking
Do me a favor. Stop
we will be getting another of those story primers here quite soon. I might actually start off my next recording set tomorrow with that, and then jump into Come on. Smart bomb them already. Thank you. Don't think we quite got the status effect on that guy. Come on. Get him. There we go. That's all we needed. And done. One thing that I've really come to enjoy about this game is something that initially had me worried that was going to make me hate it, is just how fast-paced all the battles are. I grew up with turn-based RPGs. Like my very first RPG ever, I don't know if anyone is familiar or remembers the Shining series, particularly Shining Force on Sega Genesis, I believe it was. That was the first game I played. It was like you had a 12-man party, max, and it was completely turn-based. Oh. I should have paid a little more attention to that one.
Get this over with.
Come on, tell me you're debuffing the right guy. Alright, get the debuff on him now. Stop being so resistant. Alright, we really need to attack this guy now.
Hold it together.
Oh my god. And that is why you always want to have someone with a medic roll right there next to your top roll. Top paradigm. Stop attacking me from the back, you stupid bird! Alright. Now, kick his ass, everyone. Much better. Okay. I'm happy now. Sort of. Still doing that thing where I'm just hitting X as fast as I can, even though I know it doesn't do anything. It's just like, maybe it will, maybe it will. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's more psychological than anything. Ah, lost the chain gauge. That's no good. Oh, we lost the buff, I just noticed. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Ah, never mind. Alright. Now just pile it on. Go, go, go. Alright, that was absolutely terrible. I do apologize. But again, we won, they lost. Not so terrible.
Want me to check things out?
Yes, I'm gonna actually look at what's coming at me this time. Alright, so we've got something up here. Yeah, there it is. Nope, 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 nope. Not quite yet. Almost wondering if this is worth a Deceptisol. Turn around. That's not around. Oh, backing up. Sneaky. There we go. Whew. I'm actually not really sure who to attack first. I want this guy, though. Now, while he's staggered, hopefully we can take him down nice and quick before that stupid bird kills us. Nice. Oh, she hit them both. Wow. Did not I'm impressed. I believe if we look here... Yeah, it's usually pretty resistant to the magic debuff. As always, 100 times better when you can get a preemptive strike. Let's see, I believe if you want to get up there, go around this way. That's actually a good thing. I believe I'm starting to run a bit low. Wonder why that is. Metal armband. I believe this one's a bit of a resistance to something. Where am I going? Ah, he's not actually wearing anything. Resist, deprotect. That will become useful here in a bit, as I recall. Yes, definitely going to be useful here coming up soon. So, I think we'll give it to Hope since he doesn't have much on him right now. I'm still happy with her plus 20 to magic and his plus 10 physical. Although, I might swap this out here in a second, and you'll see why. Well, after this fight, of course. 3 of them. Well, let's go ahead and do one of these. Since I don't think we've seen this yet. I'll show you how this works. We should be at quite a bit of an advantage. As you can see, we've got haste, which turns the ATB gauge red, which I think is pretty sweet. Oh, no. You want the succubus first. Kill that thing now. No. Don't let it do that heritage dance crap. There you go. That's the little bastard that casts deprotect. Oh, shit. And there we go. I mean, just look how amazing it is when you've got haste on. Now that is something I always love seeing. Or at least... well, not always. But when I do see it, I do love it. When you end up staggering him at the very same second you kill him, that's nice. It's just really kind of cool looking. Alright, now Agisol. That's a new one. This is a protective version. Protect, shield, veil, and vigilance. Protect and shell. I think I explained that earlier. Magic and physical resistance. And then veil and vigilance. I believe that's like resist the debuffs of both physical and magical, if I recall correctly. And you see we got another 3-part battle coming up here. Which, even though I can sneak up on this one, his friends are keeping a close watch. But now that we've brought them down... oh, things change. Isn't that fancy?